So what is the story behind the act that I performed on Fool Us and that fooled Penn Teller? As an official FISM judge, when I was judging at the World Championship of Magic, there were lots of things in my mind during the acts, and one of them obviously is methods. So I was trying to guess the method, and of course, obviously looking to be fooled and, award the world champion. But it was a judging thing, but, whenever I was watching the act, of course, I was trying to figure out, the techniques, the tricks they were using. And when I was watching Fool Us, it was not a judging mode, I would say, in my mind. It was more like a game, but same thing. I was looking and I was paying attention and I was trying to figure out and thinking, okay, what is the method used here? What are the techniques? And at the same time, I was looking at Penn Teller and I was like, I wonder what they're thinking now. I mean, maybe we're thinking the same things, I don't know. So I thought that would be awesome if I could hear what they are thinking, not at the end, when they talk, but during the act. What if, I don't know, there could be like a speaker plugged to their, minds and, we could hear what they are thinking. Of course, we couldn't do that because they might talk about methods and techniques and stuff that lay people should not be aware of. But since they are using their little codes during the verdict at the end, when Penn talked to the performer, I was like, that would be fun if we could all hear in codes what Penn and Teller are thinking during an act of a performer. And what if that performer could hear it and then act accordingly and maybe change the course of the routine depending on what he hears. I mean, that would be fun. And that was the genesis of my act. And we came up with the idea of having Penn's voice, of course, because he's doing the talk for both of them. And yes, and then everybody can hear Penn saying what they think I'm doing, and then of course I'm just changing this. Okay, you think I'm doing this? Okay, I'm not doing that, until the end of the climax. And it's also a nice way to, I would say, destroy all possibilities one by one until the end. So maybe, hopefully, they will think, well, yes, I think he fooled us, and that's why I finished on that in the routine. And I'm so glad it went so well and beyond my expectations, because in the end I managed to fool them with this routine. And so that's the whole story behind my act on Penn Teller Fool Us.